Hello, everybody! Welcome to Pixelmon. Hang on. And I know what I'm doing sometimes, I promise. Anyways, we are going to be starting our little Pixelmon adventure. This is minefury's Indigo League, where you can even end up prestiging if you finish all the way through the Elite Four, which is going to be our goal, to prestige as many times as possible. Anyways, so I've got the little pack, so I start with a little Master Ball, little information window with all the things you can do. But yeah, so just gonna be trying to just start, basically do the Pokemons. I did not do a whole lot of Pokemon growing up, but I do enjoy Pixelmon, so we're going to be here. But yeah, so let's just get right into it. Do /quest to check your quests. /quests. Story quests. New beginnings. Talk to mom. Is this mom? Yes. Alright, all children leave home someday. It said so on TV. Remember, kids, always trust what you see on TV. Professor Oak next door is looking for you. Okay. That's weird. Talk to Professor Oak near Route 1. Where is... I'm stupid, in case I hadn't said that. I didn't play a whole lot of Pokemon growing up. There he is. Boing, boing, boing. Hey, wait, don't go out. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. To prove his point, a wild Pidgey. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Meet me in my lab. Okie dokie. Still in Pallet Town, yes. This is lab, I assume, perhaps. This is Professor Prestige. Pretty sure that's where we prestige. Professor Oak, hello. Which Pokemon would you like to take? Charmander, Bulbasaur, or Squirtle? I always end up going... I prefer fire types, so I will be going Charmander. Charmander! Head over to Viridian City to start your journey. Cool. Travel to Viridian City and talk to shopkeepers in the Viridian City Pokemart. Well, I could do that, or I could fight this guy. Shall select my team of Charmander. Well, that's sadness. Well, I tried. We're going to turn that music all the way down. Well, as I said, I'm not very good at the game, so, but I'm not gonna worry too much. So, that does, well, what were we doing again? Travel to Viridian City, talk to the shopkeeper in the Viridian City Pokemart. Okie dokie. I did play Fire Red, so I more or less kind of know my way around here, or at least kind of what I'm doing. But yeah, one upside of here, as opposed to, what's this guy? Hi, I work at the Pokemart. It's a convenience shop, so please visit us. Okay, I'll give you a sample. Here you go. Ooh. Hey, free samples are always appreciated. But yeah, one benefit of Pixelmon as opposed to regular Pokemon, less likely for them to just randomly start battling you. And you can just see them and avoid them. Woo! Got the little mini map up there. Yeah. Boing, 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 boing. So my goal is, before I do any real battling, I'm going to try and get some Pokeballs from the Pokemart. I'm pretty sure they give you that little sample pack of Pokeballs, right? Am I not entirely crazy? Who's this? See those ledges along the road? It's a bit scary, but you can jump from them. You can get back to Pallet Town quicker that way. Now here's my question. Why did they build these in the first place? Whose bright idea was this? Bit of a wise guy. Boing. But yeah. I don't think there'll be any real off-camera goings on this server, just because most of it would just be like maybe grinding some levels and stuff. But I'm guessing that kind of stuff would still be wanted to be seen, because you never know. Maybe I could end up losing all my stuff. Maybe I could be a big dumb guy. Oh, here's a map. What's this guy say? I get lost sometimes. Same, buddy. But I made this map. Cool. Keep an eye out. Soon there'll be one in every town. I believe in you, buddy. And there's this guy, just AFK. Pokemon Center in every town ahead. They don't charge any money either. Cool. I and Pokemon don't need healed right now. But I do need the Pokemart. Ooh, a little battle area. Do /key items to check your key items. Hey, you came from Pallet Town. You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Will you take it to him? Okie dokie. You received a Oak's parcel /key items. Head back to Pallet Town and deliver Professor Oak's parcel to Professor Oak in the lab. Sure, I'm just going to explore a little bit. I think... yeah, this is the crates area. Let's go up here. Hang on. Stairs. But yeah, this is the crates. We can get various crates and things, I guess. Coming soon. The coming soon crate, yes. Boing. All the different natures. And what's in here? All the different admins. There's the Jarami Salami himself, the owner of the server. Blade and JP. There's the Monk Man. Highlander. All the other guys I don't actually know. Cool peoples in here. Cool peoples. The shiny Machoke. Machamp, I mean. Yeah. Interesting. Anyways, back to Pallet Town, where we can think, if memory serves, it's been a few years since I last played Fire Red, but pretty sure that's where you get your first Pokeballs. Back to Route 1. Hello. Yes, it was a giant Vaporeon. That's a little sus if you ask me. I'm going to do my best to pay attention to both monitors. Especially since, all things considered, there's not a whole lot that actually goes on in this other than just running around. Boing, 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 boing. All the Raditas and the Pidgeys. I think at one point it would be kind of cool to try and do a Nuzlocke on this. Not sure how it would go, mainly because I am bad at the game. But we shall see. Who's this guy? Eradicate? Huh. Didn't think Raticates could spawn naturally down here just yet. Hello, Twinkie. How are you? Hello. Thank you for bringing me back my package. Pokeballs! Travel through Route 2 and enter Viridian Forest, and then travel through Viridian Forest. Well, I wasn't going to just not do that, so... Boing. look at the radicates. Oh, too dangerous to go that way. Alright. Can't go that way just yet. Guess I'm not cool enough. Probably good a few laughs. I mean, you're right, but a few laughs, but just how many times would I have to... I don't even know how I would do it on this server. Purely because, like, there's no real way to reset, if that makes sense, if I lose everything, as far as I know. Well, let's try and catch a rat at the Ember. Heck, how slow is my Charmander? Ooh. Then... Oh, not that one. Pokeballs. Imagine I accidentally used my Master Ball on a level 4 Rattata. Rattata! Ooh. Look at all these peoples. Ivies thing. Yeah. 2 speed Ivies! Oh my god, my Charmander's a chump. Use headbutt. Okay. Now to find... there's a Pidgey. Hello, Pidgey. You're going to get scratched. Another Pokeball. Woot, woot. First 2 Pokemon captured. Obviously, we're going to try and complete the whole Pokédex for the Gen 1 while we're here, so... You might as well get these guys while they're here. I guess a more... not even necessarily doable, but at least more doable for me would be the shiny lock instead, because it is still possible to get all the shinies and everything. It's just obviously rare. Viridian City. Well, let's check this guy's map right here. There's me. Pretty sure Viridian Forest is up. I think. Let me just heal those Pokemon for you. Thank you. Let's put Pidgey at the top. I don't know why I did that, but I did. What's in here? Oh. Okay, be sure to read the blackboard carefully. There's no blackboard here. We watch trainers' Pokemon as they prepare to battle the Ace Trainer. Here. Neato. Burrito. Alrighty. It didn't spec Sonic on my web. You can't go through here. This is private property. Okay. Stop me. Alright, guess it's the other way then. I just know there was a big sign and I just missed it. Nope. What's in here? Oop. Yeah, it doesn't like you going in the water. Forgot about that. You don't have HM1 cut to cut this tree. Not yet. But I will eventually, probably, maybe. If I remember to come back and use cut on it. Route 22. I don't even remember if I'm going the right way, but I guess we'll find out now, won't we? Ooh, Pokemons to train against. And a Mankey and a Nidoran female. We'll go with the Nidoran female first, I suppose. Poison. Gosh, dang it. Do. Pokeball, go. Yeah. Alright, well, where'd that Mankey go? Might as well get the Mankey too while we're here. Sorry, I have a cat on my lap, and she is seemingly trying to fall off. Aw, dang it.
Nidoran.
Nidoran male.
Nidoran. Nidoran.
Yeah. Spearow. You're a level 3 Spearow. Hit you with Tackle. Just gonna keep decreasing my attack, ain't you? Chungus. Try and get one more tackle off. My last Pokeball. Death by yep. It was a self-inflicted death by 1,000 cuts. Seems. Oh, my Charmander fainted from the poisons. Big sad. I guess let's just keep marching on then. Just curious. Do I have kits? I do have kits. Or not. Well, there are kits. Free tokens. I'll always take free tokens. So the tokens here can be used in things like /Pokebuilder to slowly increase the various stats of the Pokemon. Boing, boing, boing. I don't think this is the way to Viridian Forest. But we're going this way anyways. Oh, that's Victory Road we went to. Alright. Guess I'm just stupid. Can I just go all the way this way? can. Well, for most of the way. There's another Mankey, but I got no monies. That's a real chonker of a Mankey. Dang. Unit right there. Boing, boing. Well, at least now we have a full team, even if they are kind of crummy. Boing, boing, boing. Dun. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was actually that way. We just gotta ignore the old man about it being private property. Methinks. I want a bike. Where can I get a bike? First things first, gotta heal up. I have $0. Does this guy sell bikes? Let me see your shop. He does not. He only sells regular Pokeballs for 200 each. Crazy. Anyways. I was doing that so he's up there. Still gonna level up Pidgey first. At least until I get something better. Gonna have to come back for that Mankey. Ooh, what's this? Fake building. Okay. I don't remember what's over there. Let's find out. Boing, boing. 8th. Oh, that's the final gym. I forget. I kind of forgot you had to come all the way back to fight the final gym. I think it's like your dad in the first one. I think. Something like that. Ooh. Little hidey hole. Is there a secret in the little hidey hole? Radiant City. Oh. Well, I guess I gotta cut down those things. But I still don't have cut. It'll be a while until I have cut. Wheels. All these places I can't go because I don't have cut yet. Jump. It looks like I can though. So sad. If I remember correctly, I think there was like various secrets and such hidden around here. Nidoran female. Caterpie. Look at all these Pokemon I wanted to come back for. Boing, boing, pachoo. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna be streaming for about an hour. Rude. I came here with some friends. They're out for Pokemon fights. Why aren't you? Sounds like you're the weird one. Metapod. Is there anything interesting? Anything interesting? Metapod. Nope, doesn't look like it. I'll have to come back here in a little bit. I guess while I'm here, I can train my Pokemons a little bit. I ran out of Pokeballs to catch Pokemon. You should carry extras. That's true. Pidgey, fight this Metapod. Gust. Harden.
Metapod. Metapod.
Pew. This is a real death by 1,000 cuts right here.
Metapod.
Level 4, beating a level 8. Well, it was level 2, I guess. Weedle. Good thing that flying is super effective to bug type. Now I got Spearow. Heck. I prefer to try and have a kind of balanced-ish team, at least. At least to start off with, because obviously I'm going to be swapping these out, and then having at least one that's just ahead of the others will be allow me to train a bit faster. Just power level them. Probably only will stream for about another half hour, 45 minutes or so, just to try and maybe not even get to the first, fully the first gym, but try and get ready for it. Is there another Metapod? Nope. Doing a higher level? Higher level? No. Hey, whatever. Oh, lag thing.
Metapod. Metapod.
Get Spearow to level 5, then start leveling up to level 4s. Dark. So we got Radica. Where'd that cocoon go? Anyway. Radica isn't a good Pokemon, obviously, but Raticate isn't actually that bad, apparently, as far as I believe. Just a bit of a struggle to get there in the end. I know some people kind of don't necessarily fully like Charmander, at least for the beginning parts, purely just because it's not going to be so effective against the gym. But I personally just like fire types in general, but also it'll help with getting to the first gym. It'll allow you, once you get, especially since it starts with Ember, it allows you to basically just sweep through all these here. Really just want that poison to kick off right now. Oh no, you can't. Never mind. I'm dumb. Wait, is Kakuna poison type, or does it not become poison type till it's... I think it is. Yeah, it's bug poison, so it's not going to be a poison. Well, in situations like this, is why we got the Charmander. Harden doesn't affect special attacks. Nerd. Alrighty.
Metapod.
Metapod. That's a tiny Metapod.
Metapod.
Used hard, and I don't think that's going to help you there, bud.
Metapod.
Alright, Spearow leveled up. Not entirely sure why I'm even leveling up Ratha. He is pretty decent, but he's probably going to be one of the first ones I take off the team. I don't even know what my... I'm still not entirely sure what I want my end team to be. I'm obviously going to have Charizard. But... should also get to the next city in case I, for some reason, end up failing. It'll send me there instead of back to Viridian. Boing, boing, boing. You want to play with... Yes, I do. Why would I not? An antidote. Be able to sell that at the very least. I know it might be a little stupid of me, but I always end up selling like my potions and such, or like my antidotes and such, just because I don't ever remember to use them for the most part. I know I'm just stupid, but yeah. So I'll keep potions on me for like the harder gym battles and such, and especially like I said, because this is a server that has prestige on it. So the way it was, I heard explained, there's two different methods of prestige here. There's a soft prestige, in which case you still keep all your Pokemon and everything, you blaze through it again. And a hard prestige, which is more like an actual prestige, where you reset everything, all your Pokemon are locked behind bars. Ooh, it's Monkey. Hello, Monkey. Sparse is the only good place with good trees. What do monkeys do in trees? Just get out of here and go fight Pokemon or something. Goodbye, Lemon. So they're all locked. You can't actually use them, which doesn't mean you're not going to be able to use them ever. But until you beat the Elite Four again, you can't use them, and then you'll be able to use them after that. Until you prestige again, I guess. Another benefit of Pixelmon versus this, trainers can't force you to battle them. Ha ha ha. Pewter City. Did I just... okay, no. I think. Yeah, okay. I was about to say, did I just loop back on myself like an idiot? But no, I did not. I may be stupid, but I'm not that stupid. Hey, there's another guy. Razor Edge. I like Mojito's ability in Penguin Ashura. Ooh, I got defeat Brock in a battle. In a battle. I have been given one battle items crate key. Cool. Let me just heal those Pokemon for you. Slash warp's not a thing, right? Oh, towns. Don't. Okay. Yeah, I figured you'd have to get a Pokemon that can fly. What's this for? That's Mount Moon, huh? I'm on the phone. Scram. Okay, you're the one. Set it. Boing. Ooh, someone has Prestige Tard, now at Prestige 1. Level 0802. Alright, let's... I'm pretty sure that's the only spot with the crates, so... I guess we'll run back to Viridian City to use my little new crate key. Maybe battle those trainers we saw on the way. Get some more little XPs. Boing, boing. I think I'm gonna go. That guy's a bit too high level for me still. I think I'm gonna go. What's Nidoran male? Female have in terms of move? I think I'm gonna go male instead of female. Actually, let's see what their IVs are. That'll be my determining factor. Pretty even. Attack is 29, attack is 8. Swift attack 24, swift attack 20. Alright. But that speed, though. Let me double check something real quick. The Nidoran, I guess specifically Nidoqueen. Physical attack. Both physical attackers, I assume. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to go Nidoking. So, probably going to train up Nidoran. Would you hush? Hang it. Trying to record a video. I say having no actual knowledge of how to record and stream at the same time. We'll start with that guy and that guy. Sure.
Nidoran.
Heck.
Nidoran.
I definitely have the type advantages on most of these guys. Well, that did not do nearly as much as I thought it would, so we're going to switch out to Charmander. Charmander has the supreme type advantage. And, well, not really. Same type advantage. Same damage type advantage, but definitely, definitely higher level capacity for it. This will give me some dollars.
Metapod.
Nidoran.
Metapod.
Yeah, definitely. Not the best stat, or not the best nature, but like I said, with the tokens, that kind of thing can be changed pretty easily. In the worst case, if I really care enough, I could just go and find another one.
Metapod.
Nidoran.
I'm debating between
Metapod.
Fearow and Pidgeotto. They're both pretty decent, at least for the help carry for the first little bit. But
Nidoran.
neither's going to be on the final team.
Nidoran.
I'm thinking I want,
Nidoran.
at least for 3 of them, it's going to be Charizard, Nidoking, and probably Gyarados. Gyarados did me well when I played Fire Red.
Nidoran.
Also, just in general, pretty good Pokemon. Just getting it to a Gyarados is a bit of a hassle. We're gonna go Firo instead of Pidgeot just because I don't care enough to search for a better Pidgey, and the sheer difference in IVs there is insane. Wasn't expecting to have a Nidoran. I thought these guys all had bug types.
Nidoran. Nidoran. Nidoran.
Come on, Firo. Yeah. One more hit. One more hit. Yeah. Couple more dollars. Ooh, finally. Do, 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 do. Hey, I have enough money for a singular Pokeball now. Ooh, yeah. And I can also sell this antidote, and we'll see what battle item I get. If it's a good one, I'll keep it, obviously, but if it's not great, then no point. Boing, boing, boing. I remember playing on servers similar to this and then trying to find any possible way to get around the... You have to use cut, headbutt, all that. Sadly, admins are too smart for me. Boing, boing, boing. I cannot wait to be able to get a bike. Or at least a pair of running shoes. At least make things go a little bit faster. No, let's actually open this crate key real quick. See what I get. That way, if it's something poopy, we can just sell it and use it to buy more Pokeballs. Battle items, go! Rare held item package. Rare held item voucher. Oh, that's a whole lot. Oh. Ooh, these are actually pretty good. Boost attack of ice types. Critical hit ratio. I don't care about that. I'll sell that. That's cool. Boost power of ice types. And protects from weather-related things. I'm just going to keep them on me. Alright, so we'll sell these two things. Someone probably would yell at me for selling this, but I prefer not to rely on chance. So I generally will... Oh, you can only sell these things? I can't sell all of them? Oh. Well, never mind then. I guess I'll just hold on to these. Keep that on me just in case. And I'll keep that on me. I don't even... How many ice type... Were there any ice types in Gen 1? Yeah. Do some research real quick. Gen 1 ice types. Not a whole lot. Alright. So... oyster's not bad. I mean, obviously, if I can get like an Articuno or something, but my odds of getting a legendary, not the greatest. Oh, let's heal up, head back in the forest. And we'll see, get a couple more levels and see where it go. Should be Brock. I'm pretty sure he just has like a Geodude or two and an Onix. So let's see. I think my Nidoran male is probably going to be the linchpin against him. Maybe. Or not. Figure it out. Yeah, this is definitely the downside of choosing Charmander, is very weak against the first gym. Whereas either of the other two are fantastic against it. Getting that 4 times bonus. Charmander's got to deal with being not very effective. Ooh. And unfortunately, until I can get some... Maybe... Gotta get that Mankey, I think. Hang on. I think I'm gonna go back, get that one shot at a Mankey. Pay the money, get that one shot. Hang on. Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna fight as many of these trainers here as I can. Get a few more dollars. Get as many Pokeballs as I can. Probably won't be like 2. And then we'll see about getting a Mankey. That Mankey could probably carry us through the first gym. See any trainers here?
Metapod.
No. We can do that. I think that'd be a pretty good...
Metapod.
Get the Mankey, train it up, and I'll be... Or at least get the Mankey. What time we at? My brain. Trying to record for only about an hour or so, probably only record for another 10-15 minutes, give or take. So yeah, we'll get the Mankey, see how much more we can level it up in that time. And then we'll already fought that one. That's not a trainer. I guess that we could go back and try and just do the rival battle real quick. Is that cheating? I feel like that's a little cheating. I'm not going to do that. That's silly. I don't think we fought this guy yet. Yeah, we have. Dang it. Alright, think that might be all the trainers here, actually. Or, wait, no, I remember one more being around here. I think? Yeah, this guy. Yeah, so I want the Pokeballs. Alright. I was about to just not do it just to get the, save it for Mankey, so I can level him up. But I'd rather have the dollars right now to get more Pokeballs for more chance to catch the Mankey. Ooh.
Nidoran. Nidoran.
Yeah, I guess another thing I plan on working on is I want to try and get, or I want to try and make a intro again, because I ended up losing that file at some point. If any of y'all watched my older videos, remember my little intro I had. I'm going to try and make a new one. Hopefully a little cooler, maybe a little longer. A bit more than just me waving, saying hi. Should be good enough to beat that level 10 now. Maybe that'll give me just enough for one more Pokeball. Then we'll train him up. Keep that guy. Then we'll train up the Mankey. Probably start a next episode and beat up Brock. Nothing against Brock, real cool guy, but gotta beat him up. One level 10 Caterpie. Yeah, just enough for 2 whole Pokeballs. Wonder Trader thing? Nope. Sadness. Boing, boing, boing. Alrighty, Pewter City. Here we are. Alright, let's heal up again real quick. We'll put the Pidgey away because the Pidgey's doo-doo buns. Wish I was fast like that guy. So it also appears to be lagging a decent bit, so. Yeah. I'd like to view your shop. 2 Pokeballs, please. Is it not allowed to make me broke? It's not allowed to make me broke. That is so sad. Did you check out the museum here in town? No, not yet. Really? You absolutely have to go. My friend is outside the museum right now. Cool. I don't care. Talk to me for some running shoes. Running shoes! Oh, I wish I had come over to you first. Here they are. Come back to me when you have defeated... Hey there, come back to... Oh, you have to defeat Brock first. Can I go this way first? Alright. You know, I heard a little cheeky thing. You could just do this, /spawn. Don't tell anyone I told you this. You know what? I'll just go beat the rival real quick. take his dollars. He doesn't deserve them. He's kind of a butt chungus. Hey there, bud. Nice to meet you. Level 13. Oh. Oh. Crazy. That's a crazy knitter. Squirtle. Level 5 Squirtle doesn't take none. Get. I'm going to die before I can poison you at this point. There, now I have dollars. Alright. Try and get one more Pokeballs. Get another Pokeball, catch the Mankey. And then I'll probably have to call it quits for today. And I'm gonna try and stream this. Maybe not necessarily once a day, but once every now and then. Or once every couple days, maybe. Try and figure out an actual schedule. Just wanted to get this going today while I had the time. Yeah. So I got a shiny Dugong. Nice. Wait, Pokemon auto revive? I don't know. Probably not. It'd only be like, completely faint, I think. Boing, boing. Weather. That's annoying. Boing, boing, boing. I promise I will slowly but surely get better at this whole streaming thing. Boom, boom. Alright, let's go to the Pokemart. Get one more Pokeball. Go and try and get a Mankey. Let's head down the way towards Victory Road. Yeah, here to try. Boing, 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 boing. Yeah. Route 22. On the way to Victory Road. Boing, 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 boing. Squish all the flowers. Now where are the Mankeys? I know they're here somewhere. Or do they only spawn during the day? Would be big sad if so. Let us check. Mankey. Says it spawns anytime, so.
Nidoran. Nidoran.
Come on. Spawned a bunch of them earlier. X. Was that opt for that? Dumb. Pop the shoulder. Check this spot. Still don't see any. There was a bunch here, literally just like 20 minutes ago. Alright, now that we ran away, run back real quick. D. There it is. Alright. Rattata. There we go. Let's go. Pokeball. Excuse me. No. One more Pokeball. Come on. Come on. If this doesn't work, we may just have to give up. Yes! Don't have to give up. Just succeed. Please tell me it's decent. Could be worse. Could be worse. It's at least technically average. And you know what? It's okay to be completely average. Some might say being average is above average. You know, just saying. Well, anyways, guys, I'm just going to heal this up, and we'll probably end the stream here. If y'all liked what you see, have any recommendations, whatever, just let me know. I'm open for that constructive criticism. I am still new to this, and I am easily distracted, don't always know what I'm doing. So if you have any tips or tricks you'd like to pass along, let me know. If you like what you see, want to see more, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And other than that, I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Goodbye, my friends!